from the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And what a fantastic game we have in store for us tonight, Stan.
Brian, you can't ask for a more intriguing matchup. Top teams, top players. If you're a fan of the NBA, this is as good as it gets.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Throws it up high. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's a three-point game. Outside Porzingis. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Puts up a three. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Holmgren. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hartenstein, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And it's Tatum missing.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And yep, it's good.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
Hartenstein a screen. Lets it fly. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Back to Dort. Screen by Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the drought. Offensive rebound. Porzingis on the double team. Another shot. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston leading by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Here's Porzingis.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Brown. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Thunder trail by 3. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Boston leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. Misses the 3. Wallace with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wiggins outside. But if it goes, good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front, leading. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Williams with the screen. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Boston trailing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life.
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others. Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
From about 19, SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Tatum way outside.
It's all about the effort level from Dort on defense. He puts in the work to lock down shooters.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Celtics trail by 4. JB off the bounce. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Speedy move by Brown, using his velocity to get right where he wants to go.
Blocked. They get it back. Wiggins. Rebounded by the Celtics. Back to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Caruso. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Holiday. Beyond the arc. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Pass to Wiggins. Now Hartenstein. Shoots in deep. And Hartenstein.
Why are you taking so long to pass the ball?
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Tatum. Back to White. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tatum. White for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 4. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Outside Holiday. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Holiday's got 6. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's SGA. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder. They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Thunder with a lead. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Thunder leading by 3. Dort for 3. Horford pulls it in.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
On target from range. He's got 5.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Hauser. Knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Walsh. For the tie. Drops in the 3. Hauser's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now here's Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Oh, SGA right back at him.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Pass to Pritchard. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jared.
Oh, Holmgren on the climb.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plans.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. White on the wing. And stolen by Caruso. White with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Porzingis. Running the floor. Porzingis caps off the break.
And look at Porzingis hustling in transition, getting there to complete the fast break.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
2 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to White. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. a switch here. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. The lead is 2. Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's all from three-point range. Pass to Brown. White on the wing for the lead. The Thunder with the rebound. Nice move. In deep, Caruso drops it in. And the Thunder lead by 4.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Holiday. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caruso. Here we go, one-on-one. On the wing, Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He got it up. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got momentum.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
I haven't played this game in like 5 months, bro. Come on, stop. Nah, yeah. I haven't played in like 4 months, bro.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
All right, we're gonna see at the end. Just wait.
Here's Brown.
No, we're gonna see.
Outside Holiday takes a 3.
No, we're gonna see. We're gonna delete the game after this.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Wallace right side. Oh, there's the alley. On the wing, Holiday. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Here's Cornette. Pass to White. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for your Thunder, Aaron Wiggins.
Thunder leading by 4. Wallace outside. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Wiggins for 3. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
A 6'6" playmaker. SGA has a great view of the floor.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday from long range. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by White.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And it's Dort off the drive to the inside. Holmgren. And so he draws the
how does he miss that layup, bro?
You know, after
there's nobody near him and he misses a layup.
A foot injury. Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Holiday. Outside White. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by Boston.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those. Back
to Dort. Jacks up a 3. Now Williams. From deep three-point land. Bowser grabs the board. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Knocked away. Dort with a steal. In transition. Here they come. From deep, Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Holmgren. Good D by Porzingis.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Hauser. Dort defending. Now here's Holiday. Down low. Here's Porzingis.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. 4-point game. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Celtics trail by 4. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. .110 left in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. No good from outside. And here's Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. And here's Holiday. For 3. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Toward outside. Williams from long range. And knocks down the 3.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brown.
And Williams getting his timing